Here with a very special guest today. Come on in, Noah. We're here with Noah Livingston. He is the stud, I can just say star, because Adam Miller would be a stud, but you consider yourself a stud, I guess. The KZ Junior stud basketball player, Noah Livingston. So I'm talking to him today, kind of talking about his career and what he's been doing. He's only junior, so he's still got 1 year left of eligibility. First of all, Noah, you scored your 1,000th point against Lawrenceville. What was that like?
I mean, it was amazing. You hear all these grades score 1,000 points in high school as seniors, and I'd be able to do it as a junior. It feels really good.
So that game against Lawrenceville, what was the game like in general?
I mean, I knew I was close, and I didn't want to say I was really going for it, but the opportunity arose, and I had to take it, you know?
Yeah, so you had 21 points that game. The game against Marshall, you guys season sweep. You guys swept them now. Won last night in the championship game of the LIC Boys Tournament at Paris. Then you beat them first at your gym. What's it like beating Marshall?
I mean, beating Marshall is always great. We've beat them last 3 years now, and they thought they'd come in the season, beat everybody, and it really feels good to knock them off twice this year.
What was it like, not Marshall last time, sorry. You beat them on Wednesday night, or was it Wednesday or Tuesday?
It was Tuesday.
Tuesday night, okay, Tuesday night. So last night's game against Albany for the LIC championship game. What was the environment like, and how did you play as a team?
I mean, it was crazy. The stands were, not stands, just the fans were going crazy. Second time playing them, they wanted us this time. And last year we played them in the championship too, and they beat us last year. But I mean, last night it felt really good to come together as a team. Everybody just gelled together, it felt like. And we had some big shots by Colin Branson. I think he had 4 threes last night off the bench.
I heard he had a great night.
He had an amazing game last night.
What's it like going against Braden Flanagan?
I mean, me and Braden, we've been on the same AAU team together, so it's really fun, always fun to play against them.
So, kind of talking about your schools-wise, I know you're only junior, you still have 1 year left of eligibility, but what schools are looking at you and what schools are you interested in going to?
I've talked to Elmhurst, Greenville, and Chicago State. Elmhurst has their assistant coach is actually from Newton. Okay. And he's really talked to me a lot. He said that he'd love to see me come play at Elmhurst.
You ever thought about going to EIU or Indiana State?
And I'd love to go to either of those. They're so close to home. I can have my local family come and watch. Yeah. It'd be amazing.
So, a couple of topics here. Damian Lillard, you told me before we talked about this, he's a big role model in your life. Why is he such a big role model? He's an NBA player for the Portland Trail Blazers. He scored 40 points against the Lakers last night?
Yeah, something like that. He went crazy.
Why is he such a big role model for you?
He's just savage on the court, really. He just has no regard for human life, and that's how I like to play. Yeah. I just like to go out there and get the win just like he does.
What about with the Kobe situation? What's going through your mind when that happened on Sunday night?
It was crazy. I didn't believe it was real. It was such a big influence in the basketball community. It was just crazy. You just don't believe it. Yeah, it's because like when TMZ reported it, it was like, wow. But I know you're a big fan of Kobe. Yeah. And, so another topic for you, Noah, is when you lost to Effingham at the Sandy Shootout, what was that game like for you? And since then, how has the team been able to function from that game? I mean, that game, I felt like we really came together. We played amazing team defense, and everyone on the offensive end was contributing. I feel like ever since that game that we've been playing amazing together as a team ever since then.
What has been a big part of your life as far as why you wanted to start playing basketball?
Man. I mean, basketball is just, I don't know, it's always been there for me. My dad loved basketball, and he introduced it to me at a young age, and I've been playing ever since like the 3rd grade. Yeah. And I haven't stopped loving it since. So, did your dad played basketball? Where did he go to high school? He went to high school in Newton. He didn't play in college, but he said he really loved playing the ball in Newton. Okay. So, your head coach, Tom Brennan, what has he done for you, not just for the team, but for you in general, and just kind of like pepping you guys up for the game? I mean, he always gets us hyped before the game. He's always given us the confidence we need to come out with a win every night. What is your favorite memory right now as far as a junior year that you could stick up one memory and you could just boom right there? I would say my freshman year against St. Anthony at home. They were ranked like 2nd in the state. We knocked them off 73-70. That night was amazing. So, KZ hosts the sectional this year. You tell the listeners who's all in that sectional. We got us, St. Anthony, and Central A&M. So, I mean, I'm supposed to talk to the A&M players here soon, and you've obviously seen the A&M players. Oh, yeah. You've seen them. What are you most looking forward to as a junior this year? As far as this is a big section, one of the biggest in the state. Oh yeah.
What's the expectation out of KZ Warriors as far as the postseason this year, you think?
I mean, we just got to win a regional. We haven't won one in the past 2 years. I think we win a regional. I think we'll be playing with some confidence coming into that sectional. I don't think anyone can stop us.
Well, when you played against Jesse Burdick and Marshall this year, I was able to be there for that game because every game was canceled. Every game got called off a couple weeks ago, and you guys got to play against them. And I tell you what, you guys played a great game defensive wise. You shut down Burdick and Wallace. What's your takeaway from that game as far as you get to play against a tough team like them? They ranked like 3rd or 5th in the state 2A, and you guys are a 1A school. What is that like to give you guys mojo and confidence going after that game?
I mean, knowing that we can beat schools like that, it really gives us confidence to play higher teams.
Yeah. So my dad had the privilege of reffing that game last night. As far as the environment of the game against Olney last night, what would you describe, compare for that game, compare that to a Marshall KZ game? What's going through your mind with that?
I mean, when a big crowd shows up, they're always looking for a good game. That's what we look to give them.
Yeah. So Noah had 1,000 points on Tuesday night, and that's pretty awesome. So KZ's Noah Livingston. Noah, I appreciate you talking with me. Good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Okay? Thank you.